Hey paleontologists, paleobotanists, and chaos mathematicians. Normally when I make a big 3D printed diorama like one of these, it doesn't really serve a purpose other than it looks nice when I'm done. And since I'm completely out of shelf space in my house, I started thinking about other projects I can make that are also functional and useful in other ways. Jurassic Park being my favorite movie, board games being one of my favorite things, and Dinosaur Island being my favorite board game, all these interests converged on this project. A Jurassic Park, Isla Nublar themed visitor center. There's secretly also a dice tray for rolling, and a board game organizer for tokens, resources, cards, and whatnot. I started by finding this visitor center model and making a lot of edits to make it exactly what I wanted. I detached the roof so that it's removable, and inside will be some dice trays. I removed some of the back sections to make it fit better on a circular base, and I've carved out areas where the components would go, which also helps with saving development. After finalizing a design that I liked, I turned it into puzzle pieces that could be separately printed out, since the scale was a lot larger than I could do on my printer. 12 total pieces went into this, printed in a magnificent neon green, and superglued together. I had 2 Jurassic Park logos to paint, the interior floor of the visitor center and a separate standalone one that could be placed elsewhere on the table. For the interior one, I painted in classic red, black, and yellow style with the intention to eventually do a resin pour over it for a nice smooth surface. For the standalone dice tray, I went with Jurassic World with a metallic blue brushed silver look. Off camera, I primed everything gray before cutting up a bunch of toothpicks and getting to work on the roof. Work on the roof was kind of awful, but was it a good use of my time? No. And did it look good in the end though? Also no, not really. It looks good enough, but I dragged my feet on finishing this project because of just how tedious and messy this step was. After taking a moment to glue down green flock in front, paint in some light blue water, and add little touches like dry brushing, I was ready to do the resin pour. Pouring resin is always a bit stressful and unpredictable, and this time was no different because as I was doing it, my child started crying in the distance. After the resin cured, I printed out a "When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth" banner, threw that around the sides as a border, and this project's looking complete. So, it's time to bring this craft to game night. As you may know, Dinosaur Island has so many components to it that this isn't going to store all of them, but that's okay. Life will find a way, and I've got ideas about incorporating the raptor pen as a dice tower and other parts of the facility as resource trays. And maybe I'll throw in some dinosaurs too. It's going to be fun, and if you want to see more, stick around this channel. I'll see ya.